Hi everyone, this is Jo from Micawber's Tarot, back with your daily cross watchers reading. This is where you watch the sign of the person you are interested in to find out their thoughts, feelings, intentions towards you, the current energies that they're sitting in, and we pull some advice for you as well in dealing with them in the current energy. So I've pre-shuffled the cards and meditated on them, so we're ready to jump right in. So if you are dealing with an Aries today, the Aries is feeling defensive at the moment after there's been some conflict and perhaps others have been involved in this conflict. You feel a really strong connection to this person. You feel that they are likely to be your soulmate and they make you feel happy. But I think given the situation, you may both be walking away from this or considering walking away from it, but you're doing so whilst looking back over your shoulder and remembering the good times, and it's very difficult for you both to move on from this. Your advice is, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So if you are dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus is just taking some time to reflect at the moment. They may come round to your point of view. They are trying to see things from another perspective. And they are likely, once they've had that time of reflection, to want to take a step forward with you, a leap of faith, as it were. You have the tools needed to make this work. I think you are feeling that there is a magical connection here between you both. You are waiting for this person to return to you. You're waiting for this step forward that they're going to take. At the moment, you're withholding your emotions and feelings from each other. There are things that you're not sharing. There might be secrets that you've both kept back from each other. But there will be a slow movement towards reconciliation and love between you both. And the advice is, I'm going to call it passionate union. Honour the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Okay. If you are dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini is feeling burdened at the moment. They feel that they've got the weight of the world on their shoulders. Perhaps they've been going out partying, had a lot going on in their life, lots of social events, and you are feeling that you would like growth with this person, to start a family. The Empress is clarified by the Empress, so doubly confirming that that is the case. You are sitting in a really sophisticated and dignified energy here. You are likely to be able to move forward together here because you are seeing each other as your wish fulfillment, and you're both very emotionally secure in yourselves, so you will be able to resolve these things and move forward in a mature way. Your advice is playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. If you are dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer is just stepping back to consider what's happened between you, and they are thinking of walking away at the moment. You are hoping for there to be a passionate start between you, but at the moment you're not taking any action. You're just taking some time out to quietly reflect. There's heartbreak between you. Something's happened, which is why this person's walking away. I don't know what that is. There's heartbreak at the moment, but there's the potential for a happy, long-term, stable connection between you both if you can manage to overcome this and talk to each other about it. It might be that this passion between you can help you get through the the situation and keep your connection going. Your advice is, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So listen to your heart in this circumstance. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo is struggling to make a decision. They are feeling very indecisive, and there's some internal turmoil going on for them at the moment. Likewise for you, you feel that there's some conflict, and this is causing you some anxiety, and you are just being patient at the moment to try and see what will happen moving forward. I think you both would like to move forward into a new start, and you feel very regretful about things that have already happened. Both of you feel that way. Your advice is, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is focusing on their career at the moment, working hard on that, but they have an overflowing cup of love for you. They really do feel a lot of love for you. Perhaps this focus on their career is causing some conflict. You are feeling that there is conflict at the moment. You are not feeling particularly happy, although you are maintaining your dignity in the circumstance, and just sort of holding your emotions back just for now. There's a lot of passion between you both. You're an attractive couple, you look good together, and there's going to be a really solid new start for you once you can get over the current hurdles that you are facing. So the advice for you is, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra wants to come forward and talk to you, make contact, and just check in and see how you are, to see how you respond to them. They're feeling a little bit worried about putting themselves out there, and they're not sure how you're going to respond to them. I think you're feeling that this situation has come to an end. You're not sure that you want to move things forward, although it has caused you a lot of heartbreak. You're both kind of taking no action at the moment. You're going within and reflecting on what's happened, and again sort of holding back at the moment. So no move forward between you two just for now. Your advice is forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream and imagine. Okay, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio would like to move to calmer waters with you. They'd like to move out of a rocky patch towards a smoother time in your relationship. This person is somebody who can be very reliable in love. They really want to be your stability and care for you. You are feeling anxious. You're worrying if there are red flags here that you need to pay attention to, and you certainly have your guard up. You aren't sure about this at all at the moment. So for now, there's no communication or move forward between you. You're both taking time out for yourselves and reflecting on what the decision should be. A decision will need to be made and ultimately will be. What that isn't clear here, but it is clear that this person has a great deal of love for you, and you're concerned about whether you're going to get hurt, and finding it difficult to let your guard down and let that love in. Your advice is time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius wants a stable life with you. They want you. They like you. They see a potential future with you. But at the moment, they're not sure about how you feel. They're not feeling like you're communicating well with them. You would like a loving relationship with this person. You do love this person, and you're willing to put the effort in to make that happen, and you are manifesting it at the moment. You might be seeing sort of synchronicities around, like 11:11 and things like that. If that's the case, then pay attention, because you are manifesting at the moment. Both of you have options. You need to consider what the right way forward is, but there's a possibility here of closure of the past situation and movement into a nice new cycle together. Oh, interesting. Very relevant. Your advice card says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn regrets what's happened. The Capricorn's looking back and feeling a bit negative and unhappy about the situation as it currently stands. They're going to come towards you quite swiftly, but they might not be, it might not be a long-term return. I think you have spoken your mind towards this person. You have set boundaries and explained what's what. If you weren't happy, you've certainly not held back, and you've delivered perhaps messages that this person had to reflect on. You're also someone that they see very attractive, so they may be very willing to consider what you've said, even though it might have hurt them. At the moment, you're both holding back from each other, but you do want to work on this. So I guess that sounds like there's a positive opportunity there for you both. Your advice is soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius might be dealing with legal matters. They might be going through a divorce at the moment. They might be trying to deal with the sale of a house or something like that. That's causing them to just hold back at the moment and reflect on where they are in life. There's an open door of opportunity for you here for a potential happy relationship. Both together, you want a happy, stable relationship. There's a potential here for you to have happy family, long-term stability together. But you're at a crossroads, so you've got to decide here, both of you together, how you move forward. And the advice is, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces has passion for you, but is feeling anxious and insecure about the situation at the moment. You see this person as your wish fulfillment, but you're just getting on with life and carrying on, doing the things that make you happy, waiting to see what will happen with this relationship. You're trusting the universe, and the universe will make the things happen that are intended for you, and you're willing to go with the flow on that. You're both holding back just for now, and I think you're planning and considering how things can move forward for you. Your advice is, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So those were the cross-watcher messages for the day for you. If they resonated or helped you, I'd really appreciate it if you could drop me a like. That really, really helps me, and I do appreciate that. And I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow in the next cross-watcher read. Bye for now.